Hello, this is Geoff Volker with In-Depth Studies. Today we are in Ephesians chapter 2, verses 14 and 15. And the context, which begins in verse 11 and runs to the end of the chapter, is this side of Pentecost, in the New Covenant era, God is going to create a new version of the people of God, the church, which is mostly Gentile, little bit of Jews. So he says this, "For he himself is our peace, who has made the two groups," that's Jew and Gentile, one, "and has destroyed the barrier, the dividing wall of hostility, by setting aside in his flesh the law with its commands and regulations." So what's he saying? He's saying that the Mosaic law will not allow for another version of the people of God. The only version it allows for is the people of Israel, a rather distinct nation. But beginning with Pentecost, now the Lord is going to create a new people of God, I would say a spiritual Israel, which are mostly Gentiles and a remnant of Jews. And of course, what stands in the way is the Mosaic law. That's why it says it describes it as a wall of hostility between Jew and Gentile. So that's why this has to be destroyed. It has to be set aside because the Mosaic law is tied to the old covenant, a works covenant. So we are in the new covenant era. So in the new covenant era, we have a different version of God's law called the law of Christ, similar but distinctly different. And this version of God's law allows for a new version of the people of God, the church, which is mostly Gentile, a little bit of Jew, but it's not culturally Jewish. That has nothing to do with it. So if this was helpful, then I'm really happy, and you may be interested in listening to more of these. You can go to youtube.com under Geoff's Thoughts, and there they're listed. You can subscribe to them. So thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.